You're obviously wearing pants.
I can make him dream.
But it
I
was.
don't blame him.
Was,
Have you seen a fish blink?
Oh no, they were dead.
And I could see you joining a tribe.
Gills! Gills!
Just like freestyles in. Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast. It's a special episode today honoring, if you couldn't tell, Shark Week.
We're ready. We're here.
We're ready. We're here.
We're ready to go.
Who are you?
Chazz Winston, a.k.a. the Black Shark Curry.
Black Shark. Okay. I'm Danny. Just trying to see it. It's just my costume is a little. I'm more swallowed than everybody else.
You've always been a shark.
I don't like that.
I've been swallowed.
I think his is more terrifying. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Anthony. How you doing?
Well, his looks like he killed the shark and then is wearing its skin.
I'm the champion.
Yeah. His looks like a freak.
I'm Antonio. I think it's supposed to be a hammerhead.
It is a hammerhead.
It is.
And let's start this picnic. Yeah, I guess.
Do sharks
Sea
Sea picnic.
picnic.
Sea picnic?
Sea picnic.
Oh, that's clever.
You wanna,
I like that.
You want to start with a shark fact for honoring Shark Week?
Shark facts are fun.
Sure, shark facts.
It's all the truth.
Sharks never sleep.
They don't.
Not
Because
true.
they don't sleep.
Not true.
You know why they don't sleep?
My fact contradicts your fact.
Well, your
Oh,
fact is
Jesus
wrong.
Christ.
Oh, here we go. Already facts.
My fact
contradicted.
is better.
We all have
Your
to
fact is wrong.
contribute some facts.
If sharks fall asleep,
They die.
they won't be exactly.
Sharks sleep in current so that they can continue to breathe.
I've heard that.
Validation.
I'm serious. I've heard that one. That's a good
If
one.
you think I haven't read every book about sharks, you did wrong.
You just looked up 100 facts about sharks.
Have you ever had a shark scare, like at the beach?
No.
Only in my mind. I've never seen one at the
What
beach.
does that mean?
Like every time I go
Like,
to the
I've
ocean,
been aware of a shark and been like, oh, fuck, I'm very afraid.
As a small child, I was so afraid of sharks that I wouldn't go in pools because I thought they could go through filters or something. But that's not how
That
things
is
work.
I don't know.
that is absurd.
It's not how things work. I was like 7, man. I didn't know how things work.
Imagine sharks were like, fucking, I don't know, like a termite where you could get like an infestation of them out of the blue, but they would turn big eventually.
That sounds
Jesus
like
Christ, what the fuck? That's
Like
terrifying.
I'm saying, like they could start building in your filter, and then
Danny.
and then they become big, and you'd be like, "Holy shit, we haven't gone in the pool for a while."
Because we have a
Thanks.
shark
There's a
infestation.
goddamn shark in there.
Danny, what's that water park where
What a pack?
with the with the lazy river and you go under
The
and
lazy
you see
river?
the lazy river.
Atlantis has like a slide, and not the fast one that goes through the shark tank. Well, they have one of those too, but they also have like a tube ride, and it basically culminates in this lazy river. But the lazy river is a big glass box.
Full of sharks.
No, the lazy river is a
that sounds
huge.
awesome.
It's a huge glass box, and there's sharks all around you.
It's like an aquarium. So
It's
you're under.
It's
a tube.
absolutely terrifying.
Have you gone on it?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but it's
That
safe.
sounds cool.
You know,
You know what's fucked
they
up?
wouldn't do it if it wasn't safe.
You know what I think
That's what I
about?
tell myself.
You know what I think about a lot? I think about like how often I've seen great white sharks on TV, but like
And how rarely you've seen them in life.
I've never seen them in life. Like they're not in aquariums ever.
They hang out more towards Alaska. Not Alaska, my
Alaska.
goodness.
Alaska, that's
more
cold.
more towards Africa. They're around there.
They're in the Caribbean too,
Would you go like?
They go warm waters.
in a shark cage.
Would you go in a shark cage?
Oh, I saw this
yeah.
adorable little meme yesterday that was like, it was a cartoon of a shark looking at one of those cages, and the shark was like, "Oh, it's a poor little human stuck in a cage. I'll let you out, little buddy."
And then it's just
And then it attacks it to try to get it out.
that is-
And that's really what sharks are doing. They're just trying to help us.
After watching 47 meters down, no, absolutely not. Go in a cage, they drop me, and then I fucking bleed out.
Dude,
There are some. I actually read that there are some like shark defenders that are like, shark movies give sharks a bad name. They're actually very peaceful creatures.
Well, I mean,
I could see people being upset about that. People doing
Yeah,
that.
because everybody's afraid of sharks, even though a lot of sharks are just,
To
are
be
not
fair-
as terrifying as other things.
To be fair, I like sharks, but like from a distance, I think I would go in a great white cage.
Hey man, ask the Soul Surfer how she feels about sharks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
1 out of a billion. Literally.
A billion?
A billion what?
A billion people who get bitten by a billion?
Human
Seven people have been bitten by sharks. There are 7 billion people.
There's
You told me
I'm that
seven
case.
people. What do
I'm
you mean
sorry.
that case? It doesn't make any
Surfers look like seals. That's why they get attacked by sharks. They're not 7 surfers in the world. Imagine
Chazz
not
is
add up.
I rescind. I'm sorry.
Chazz is dropping those shark facts. You can't fight him on that.
His shark facts are invalid.
Oh boy.
Because only 7 people surf. You're correct.
We have
Listen, there's some.
we have 1,000 in there. Might as well do another one.
There's also this thing.
All right, let's.
There's
I like the
bell
jingle.
There's a bell in here for some reason. Is that is not reminiscent of any shark noise
It's one of Chazz's
that's
bad
ever been
shark
made.
facts.
90% of them are my shark.
These were all looked up. These are proven.
Not
So-
all.
okay,
not
so-
all of them are looked up.
Oh, geez.
What are
Larger
you trying to
sharks
say?
live longer than smaller sharks,
Makes
as opposed
sense.
to
Is that predatory or because
Live longer. That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
so bigger sharks live longer than tiny sharks?
yeah.
Contrary
As opposed to the human
who is the bigger you get, the less
the less you
live, and also
The smaller you
smaller
get.
you get, the less you live.
You need a sweet spot. You gotta get
You
right
really
in
got
that,
to get right in the
right in
middle.
that, right in
Yeah,
there. Sweet spot.
You gotta be.
So if you're 5'10" and anybody's ever called you a short king,
It's
take
all
that
about
as a
that.
compliment.
It's all about that average height. Girls want guys who are over 6 foot, and they die on you. I'll remember that.
Oh, Chazzy, little.
The tallest man lived in Missouri. I saw a statue of him. There's a big bronze statue of him.
Was it replica? Like
Yeah, it was
exact
like
replica?
his replica, and you could like see
Were you
his,
like this?
his chair and stuff. Yeah, of course. He was like 8 foot, like around like 9 feet.
I know.
Excuse me.
He was like 9 feet,
He could dunk
or like
really well.
8'10".
Oh, he doesn't even have to. Like, he can just go.
He was unbelievably. He died at 22 because the body is just not meant
The
for
heart
those
can't do
proportions.
that.
Well, there's usually a hormone issue there,
How
and
many-
that leads to a lot of other
How many
issues.
sharks do you think you could take in a fight?
0.
Zero. Well, what kind of shark?
Hard 0.
What kind of sharks we talking?
Okay, so it'll be
Yeah,
one
who
of those non-man-eater sharks, probably
Nurser sharks?
Yeah, one nurser
Yo,
shark.
Yeah. Well, do I have a weapon?
Yes, yeah. You
What
have
kind
like, you have a
A spear?
no, not a spear. You have
harpoon?
A tennis
not a
racket?
No,
Oh.
you have a
Tennis
you have a dagger that's about
Like a Bowie knife?
this yeah like
That?
a Bowie knife.
Dude, infinite. I could take out all of them.
You're a
No.
fool.
All of them,
All of them.
not
At
all
once?
of
I
them.
could take out all of them.
I didn't
At
even tell you
once.
how many are attacking you yet.
How
Are
many
you in
attacking
the
me?
water?
Yes.
Like fully submerged?
if you weren't in the water,
Are
it'd
you
be-
fully
it'll be
submerged? That's a better question.
Like, am I in a pool? And you just keep dropping sharks?
You're a
No,
fool
you're-
if you think you can take all.
You know what?
of
How
them.
about this? How about this? I'm in a pool, but you keep dropping like sharks that'll kill me, but one at a
Okay.
time.
Ooh,
right.
But I'm in a pool though, saltwater pool. All right.
All right, so we drop the sharks in, and then each shark would be more deadly than the last.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can take him.
Oh, like
I
a
think I could go halfway.
I could take him.
stage battle.
yeah.
Oh, but that means the pool would have to get bigger too.
Yes.
Well, that's probably in your advantage, right?
No, I don't think so. I can't.
I think if the pool's bigger, it's in your advantage.
I think
I
once
don't
you're
wanna- I
fully
don't wanna deep
submerged, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
once,
what I'm imagining.
Once I can't, once I can't stand. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to wait for it to hit me or bite me, and then I can do it.
I got
don't-
some shark trivia.
Oh, let's hear it.
What is the name of the most famous shark in the world?
Jaws.
The great white shark.
Jaws.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about fiction shark or?
Yes.
Jaws. Megalodon. Jaws.
No.
Jaws,
It's
fine.
from Jaws. What's
Like,
that
is it an
shark's
actual
name?
name?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean by name? Like
The-
Jerry
the-
or like
he was
the
affectionately
scientific name of the shark?
he was affectionately given a name,
You
like a
goddamn
human name.
You goddamn
Is
son
it
of a
Rick?
bitch.
A human name. It's
Kyle?
not Rick, not Kyle. Close, maybe, kind of. Pretty generic name.
Kenny.
No.
Chris.
No.
John.
It's Bruce.
Oh.
How is Kyle close to Bruce?
Oh fuck! I really should have
Fucking
known that.
Finding
Actually,
Nemo.
It's yeah,
His
fine.
name is Bruce.
I really should have.
How is
known
Kyle
that.
close to Bruce?
Because it's just a generic, fucking
I don't-
white
It's
not- I
man
don't
name.
That's how
It's
that
not
works.
as generic.
Kyle, Bruce, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You've just thrown out
they're,
some
all, they're all
names.
generic, I think.
I suppose. I mean,
But yeah, he's the most famous shark. Steven Spielberg named him Bruce.
no, but the animatronic was Bruce. They never call him Bruce on. Set.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
his name isn't Bruce.
yeah. So what the
But
fuck?
but the most famous shark is Bruce.
You ever been on the Jaws ride in Universal?
Yeah, it's really scary.
It's fucking terrifying.
They have really good animatronics.
Oh,
much
well,
better-
it's gone now. Sorry, it's gone now.
Oh no, but they switched into another like sea water ride.
No.
Yeah, they did.
Have
It's
you?
gone.
No, the Jaws, but the same like mechanics and things were just rebranded as a different ride. I forgot which one it is though.
I don't think there's.
Have you
anything
seen
there.
the,
I was there not too long ago.
like the
Oh well, that's what I read that there's it's like the Guardians of the Galaxy ride or some shit like that. No, again, there's some random ride that has the
All right,
same
I'll tell you.
mechanics as
I'll
Bruce
I'll
does.
be there soon. I'll tell you.
Have you seen the
Well, he's gotta look it up.
No.
Have you seen the Bob's Burgers episode that's like a parody of Jaws.
Yes.
What's it called?
I forget the name of the episode, but it's a Bob's Burgers
I haven't watched a lot
episode
of
where it's pretty much they have an animatronic shark on the wharf, and it goes out of control, and it's just like eating up the gravel and going through like the stores and shit, and it goes into Bob's restaurant. It's like how are we gonna stop this?
How are we gonna stop this fucking gravel shark?
And
what's
Teddy,
what's the end of the episode?
they manage to stop it. Teddy gets stuck inside of the shark, and they fill it with lard.
Well, I'm trying to fucking.
You're moving the whole table.
Trying to see the camera.
Why do you have to see the camera? Look at us for one time in your life.
Oh, I am looking at you, but I just can't. My
Honey,
face is
the
covered.
show's over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
my face is covered. I
Look at the
gotta
shark.
see. I gotta see these people.
I know you guys on the camera
Bobby.
can't see it, but that shark looks like it's eating the ivy, and it's really cool.
It's no
I like
poison ivy in here. It's not a dangerous set.
What is it?
Don't tell them that.
I didn't say poison ivy. I said
is not
ivy.
poison.
It's
Poison
regular.
ivy?
Well, poison ivy is
That's what I
poison.
said.
But
Yeah.
he said ivy.
I
Ivy
said
is just
ivy.
like this stuff.
You ever get a poison ivy rash?
No, thankfully.
You know, there's some people that like have wiped their ass with poison ivy.
Yes, I actually heard a story about that. It's really
That's pretty
violent.
upsetting.
Immediate hospitalization. Immediately.
I
It
feel like
goes
that's,
all
that's
the way
definitely
up.
your fault, partially.
Yeah. For
Yes,
Not, it's
yeah.
your fault for not using your socks first and use these poison ivy leaves.
Or just not for checking. You
I
know,
don't
check
know.
your fucking scout guide.
Know your.
I don't know
Check
what
your
to say
scout
about
guide.
Mr. Socks Man over here. Why is that the first article? I feel like the shirt's the first one you use.
Why would you use
shirt?
What? No.
Why would you use your socks? Those are like so gross.
Because you can put shoes on
Yeah. What?
without socks.
Use your shirt first. What
Use
are we-
your shirt
I guess you
first.
could
You're
just-
just a naked man who's coming out of the
You're
forest.
obviously wearing pants.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But you're
No,
a shirtless
but
man and
you're
just shit.
shirtless.
Why,
man.
why are you a shirtless man in the
I'm-
forest? That's a little strange.
I'm going shirt first.
I don't think
I
so.
don't.
I'm going shirt first.
I
Doesn't make any
think
sense.
I think maybe underwear first.
Yeah.
Valid.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Valid.
Because I get blisters on my feet. I can't be sockless.
Can't do it.
I absolutely
Can't
cannot be
sockless.
sockless.
Well, it depends what shoes you're wearing. You gotta wear
Any shoes.
Oh, God.
If they're rubbing against my heel without a sock, it's blister city for me.
BC.
Everybody knows that.
It's BC for you. Blister City.
Blister city.
Do you think Michael Phelps could beat a shark in a race?
They did it.
Didn't they do
Yeah.
it? He cannot.
He
They can't
absolutely.
turn.
He absolutely cannot beat it. They even gave him like a fucking $1 million
Wait,
man
I-
robotic fin
I thought they
What?
proved it
Swear to
like
God.
sharks can't flip though.
in a race. He was racing him.
Like in a straight line.
I think it'd be a
no,
straight
but
line.
Like if there's turns, no.
I think it would be unfair to ask a shark to. All right, I need you to dive into the pool, and then I need you to do a flip back.
it does the whole. It does the whole thing.
The whole fucking 100.
Well, they
meter
did.
swim.
Well, they had him. They were both swimming at the same time,
No.
but like not together.
But not together.
Yeah, like
And
they.
then the shark was imposed on the
Yeah.
like in the
they,
other
like,
lane.
So they had a shark swim from one length to one length as fast as it could, and then they had him swim as fast as he could from in the
Well,
and
that's
they, but they took the
obviously-
video of the shark and put it in the other lane.
and they
It was pretty
CGI'd
cool.
it together, and he
He lost very much
He
so, but it
lost. I
was
don't blame him.
it was still a cool fucking show.
I mean,
It was a little too overhyped. It was one of those like specials where it's like
it wasn't close.
2.5 hours long on TV, and they're like, "We have a countdown in the bottom right corner of when he's gonna face the shark."
Phelps
And
versus
then,
shark.
and then for 2 hours they talk about the shark and Michael Phelps, and it's just like, just show us the fucking race.
Listen, I'm.
In fairness, though, was this shark an Olympic level shark, or was it just a regular shark?
I don't
guy?
It
know.
was probably a regular shark.
They did a couple sharks. I think he beat one shark, but
One
one
shark.
really lazy shark.
If anything, that's still an accomplishment. You got years of genetics.
Listen, I mean, to be honest, a shark's form, it's not.
When I was looking
up
up
correct Olympic form.
When I was looking up
So, like,
props
you know, is
to
it fair?
bring for this episode, they sell like bull, like riding like a mechanical bull. They sell mechanical sharks that you can ride.
How the fuck do you
I
ride a
wouldn't like
mechanical?
that.
What does that mean?
It's like the same thing
Oh.
as a mechanical bull, but it's just a shark and you're in the water.
obviously not in person, but I have seen that.
You know
so
what
I
I
know
mean?
what you're talking about.
I wouldn't want to do that at all.
Why?
wouldn't
It's like
sounds fun.
it's
The
like
way
it's
sharks
like,
move, I wouldn't.
no. It's like riding a mechanical bull.
Okay.
So
But in
so
the
so,
water-
so,
also-
so it's literally just a mechanical bull, but when you fall down, you get booted off into like water. It's a summer party thing.
Is it actual like metal or is it like a float? Like I've seen mechanical bull floats, but
Oh no! It's a mechanical situation.
oh, that sounds
That sounds
sounds
terrible.
fun.
sounds.
I've ridden. I
terrifying.
rode
Why?
I rode a
That sounds
mechanical
fun as hell.
bull 3 times in a row, and I can tell you the most important thing is that if you're a male member of the human race, that your balls will hurt right after you ride it.
Well,
and I don't
it's
want
also,
I don't want to
uh,
have my sack hurt and then have to swim away.
And you did that 2
It's-
times in a row.
away.
It's also a fucking. It's all about who's behind the controller. Like, anybody behind that controller can get you off immediately. You know.
Yeah.
If they're letting you stay on, they're just letting you. You know.
Pro tip: slip them a couple dollars. Be like, yo, I want to impress everybody.
Yeah.
Boom.
Say I'm trying to fucking.
Trying to shark.
I'm trying to make this front row the splash zone, if you know what I mean.
I'm trying to release my
what I mean?
eggs in the
Yeah,
water and
I
let
know-
them be
I know
fertilized.
what you mean.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
actually, side fact: sharks could give birth through eggs or live births.
Why didn't
I don't want that to happen.
you just took a fact off the dome.
Oh, why,
Let's
is it
pull
in
another
there?
shark
Is it
fact.
I don't
there?
think
That
it's
was
in
one of
there.
my
I don't think
facts.
that's in there.
It was.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
he can't write.
It looks.
Anthony made up all of his facts.
That's not true at all. I'll have you know. I've done
I
a
saw
lot of
this one.
shark-
This is really cool, and also the way it's worded. I'm sorry, but sharks ain't got no bones. So,
That's an answer.
So-
Sharks ain't
No,
got no
that's
bones, so
him.
that's me.
so when
actually.
they die, the salt water dissolves every part except for their teeth.
That's cute.
Sharks ain't got no bones.
Sharks ain't got no bones. That's a little scary.
Who
actually.
are you? Sure, ain't got no mouth.
Yeah. God, I have so
Imagine
many. I have
ha-
so many shark facts. I just want to shoot out.
Do you think?
Dude,
if,
you know.
what if there's a tiny shark like this size,
No bones.
and he can only like nibble on you? Would you like play around with him in a little pool?
yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty
No,
cool. It's like a
no.
shark puppy.
Actually, no. That thing.
So
could
he's
take
like
a finger.
so he's
It's like
like
a shark puppy.
he's like a puppy.
Can you talk to the mic, you
puppy.
quack?
It's like a shark puppy.
I wouldn't pet that shark puppy. You know their skin feels like sandpaper.
I've pet a shark before.
That's hot.
Drop them.
That's hot. Thank you.
Dude, imagine them like cutting you, just like fucking swimming up and just gliding.
Just
on you.
graze you.
Yeah,
Would
grazing you.
Would you guys eat shark fin soup?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been
Murder.
offered or eat
I'll have you know that was one of my facts.
Shark skin soup.
shark
Fin.
fin?
Shark
soup.
fin soup.
I think it's like a pretty. Isn't that what they like? They're hunted for most of the
Yeah.
time.
Their fins.
They cut off the fin and then they just drop the carcass. They go.
1 pound of dry fin
And then he's
is worth
basically
$300.
That's it. It kills them
yeah, they're basically like bees without a stinger.
without
So-
a stinger.
I didn't say it like that.
How many
Might as well.
Not like that, but
how many sharks can take down a whale?
2 to 3.
Isn't
Which-
it
which
one
sharks?
to one?
every time we say no, wait, great, killer whale or just like a blue whale?
Blue whale, not killer,
Oh, yeah,
because
that's
killer
1-to-1.
killer whales will give them.
Run
They're
for
ready-
Their,
they're
run
ready
run
for
for
it.
their money.
No, I when you were saying killer whale, I was imagining more. But actual whale, yeah, it's 1-to-1 about.
No way.
I think it's one
I
to
don't
one.
think it's
One
1-on-1.
shark
They-
could take out that big whale.
I'm
I don't
thinking
think
great
it's
white.
1-to-1.
I'm thinking great white.
I would say
though.
at least 3 great whites. Like one
No.
great white and a couple of his buddies got to fucking.
Those are alpha predators.
I don't know about that.
One great white.
I don't
could
think it's a
fucking
1v1
Screw over
ratio.
a whale.
I
It
think
happens.
it's a 1-to-1
They
ratio.
usually go for the young though.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Don't think
Well, I
you
mean,
throw
it's the
babies.
truth.
That is
Yeah,
the
they
one.
usually
Sound
eat
of
the
the
baby.
shark.
Whales
fact.
whales eat krill.
Shark fact.
Whales aren't.
That's not conducive to the conversation.
Yeah, what did that have to do with anything? Sorry, buddy.
But whales will kill
No,
if
but
they
like
need
you're
to, right?
trying. I don't know. I don't know if it's not whale week. It's shark week. I don't know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's Shark Week. Let's talk about some more sharks.
My uncle has like this huge aquarium.
What?
Does it have shark in it?
Yeah, he has
Get
like
the
he has
fuck
this
outta
he has
here.
like the very small sharks
Oh, I read a fact about those.
that they live longer.
No. A different fact.
But so he had a bunch of fish in there. He went boom, 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 and then he bought like small sharks. He's like, yeah, look, I need
But what
sharks,
about
man.
won't the sharks eat them?
The sharks ate every single fish, and then they ate each other.
What's the plan
Really?
there?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
plan?
I don't know.
Because
Because
you probably the aquarium
you probably
crumbles.
you probably wouldn't think they wouldn't eat all. They ate all of them. he had
That's the
a
way of the
school
water,
of
man.
fish, and they ate every single one.
That's
and
the
they
way. That's the way of the
ate
water.
each
Sharks
other.
are fucking cool.
Here's a.
This is why we
fun
have
fact.
Shark Week. Although Shark Week, why don't you have a Snapchat filter or like an Instagram filter? How is
Fair.
anybody supposed to know about Shark Week?
Are you sure they don't have it?
I checked.
I
If
checked.
I feel like it'd be like the first one. It'd be like, and I feel like everybody would use it. Everybody loves Shark Week, even though not a lot of people watch it. I don't think.
I used to
Yeah,
watch it
for
every year.
sure.
I used to watch it every year, but
But I feel like people are like, oh, it's Shark Week.
they started.
Let's do our whole podcast about it.
They started to fucking. I felt like the same thing was. It was
I
the
mean,
same thing every year.
Yeah, you really.
mean,
How much more can you say every year?
Yeah, we need.
After
we
a
would
man
need more
tries to
shark
beat a
attacks
shark.
to talk about more.
It's a lot of recycled content.
Yeah,
But it's
Here's-
okay.
Here's a quick shark fact.
shark fact.
Shark fact.
Oh,
fact.
can we
Right
do
on.
that? Can we make a little animation? Shark fact.
Shark fact.
Yeah, that would be great. But here's a little quick one for you boys. Thank you. You cannot keep great whites in captivity.
I fucking said that.
What?
Everybody knows that.
Recycled.
Do you know why though?
Because they can't fucking be in, the fucking...
Because they bump into the walls and then they just get messed up.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They're
sharks have
used
to always
they're
be
used
swimming,
to
so-
a wide
Shark
range
fact
of oceans.
remix. It's a remix fact. Because everybody knows that fact already, and then you
We really
fucking put a spin on it.
Did you
Nat
know
Geo'd
why
it.
though?
I didn't know why. It's a shark fact
Well,
remix.
there you go. There you go. Now you know why.
Chicka chicka.
This costume is so big.
Yeah, it honestly it looks like your shark is
Is that-
very dumb.
Yeah.
Your
well,
shark he's been bumping into walls himself.
Why are his eyes in different directions?
Yeah.
It's just
One
like
eye. He's cross-eyed.
He's like,
I don't know. What to play. Well, Hammerhead.
Maybe he thinks you take salty. He's trying to spit you out.
I think I don't know.
They don't like the way we taste, right?
Cannibals,
No.
they do not.
Excuse me?
Oh, I
why
thought
do
you
you say
said
cannibals?
Yeah,
Did
cannibals.
you say camels?
Supposedly there was a tribe of cannibals that said that we don't like Americans.
Too salty.
And then the reporter was like, "Why don't you like Americans?" They were like,
Too salty.
"They're too salty," and he was like, "I didn't think you meant that."
Did that reporter?
Just like sharks.
I would have shit myself if I was that reporter.
that is a bold
I'd be
reporter.
like, I'm American. Please. I'm surprised they even talked to him. No.
It's all about that anthropology.
How do they even
Well, some
communicate?
cannibals have, they have more
I don't
humane.
know.
They have more humane processes. Like they're just not gonna person, let's kill him. Like they wait till somebody is
Stupid?
on the fritz and they eat them.
The Fritz? What do you mean they lose
Like
them?
they're
On
about
the-
to die.
Like on the way out?
Yeah, like they're not just gonna kill somebody for no reason. I'm pretty sure that's how they work.
I don't.
It's like a religious thing. It only happens once in a while.
I could see you joining a tribe out
eating
there.
eating people.
I didn't say that per se.
That's
but
what you're saying, because I was talking about cannibals.
I'm just saying I could see you joining a tribe.
I would never join a tribe.
I don't believe it. You would start one.
Okay, maybe.
Let's hit the
Never
folks at
joined
home
a
with another
tribe.
shark fact.
Shark fact.
Shark fact. Shark fact. Okay.
Give me that shark puppy.
What the fuck is this?
Give me that
What?
shark puppy.
Everybody.
Oh, it's a Chazz fact.
Don't stand up,
90%
folks.
of the shark fact.
Sharks live in the ocean.
They do that. They do live in the ocean.
Was it you?
It was not me.
It's a Chazz fact.
It's
so
a Chazz fact.
basically
Chazz, God
worthless.
damn it.
I mean, it's true. They live in the ocean. Do they not? Where do they live?
Shark facts. Sharks reverse their eyes during the kill. Is
That's
that
an
you?
Anthony fact.
No, they don't close their eyes. They just have another
They
eyelid.
reverse
They
them.
reverse
They
them.
go.
They look.
I thought they just have another eyelid.
So they don't damage their eyes. They don't have another
Anthony
eyelid.
made up all
Anthony's
these. Don't
making
trust.
up facts.
Don't trust any of these facts.
My facts are
These-
too
these
high
are-
level
these-
for
Is
you.
this real?
Yes.
This might as
Is
well be
this
called
real?
shark guesses.
Sharks can't get cavities.
Oh, that's
what the
fine.
fuck
Yeah,
is
no.
that?
They have a fluoride protection. I swear to God. I
That
swear to God.
doesn't make sense because they just replaced their teeth. Why
No,
would they have that?
Their teeth have a natural fluoride layer. I swear to God, I read
I
it.
really want you guys to believe our facts, but I don't
Listen,
even
they're
know.
getting less
Ask your local marine biologist because
This
these are all
segment is-
true.
this
They're
segment
all
is called-
true.
The segment is called Shark Guess.
Shark
Guesses.
Listen, I mean
Let's
to be
get another
fair,
shark guess.
sharks do live in the ocean, and that was a
Shark
fact. That is a fact.
I'll go one more, and then we'll continue the conversation. Sharks have eyelids, other fish don't. I guess that's...
I feel
Yeah.
like that can't be true. No.
What do you
other-
mean?
No other fish.
Have you seen a fish
ever-
blink? Have you seen a fish? Have you seen a fish blink?
Oh.
Have you seen a fish blink?
I will say.
Sharks have eyelids. Other fish do not have eyelids.
Okay.
You're saying
Calm-
all other fish
although,
ever.
Although there is
Have you seen a fish blink?
Ever.
Hey,
Name one-
hey,
name one
hey,
fish you've
hey,
seen blink.
Come on, calm down. Listen, the only thing I'd say about this fact is that we have two costumes here, and both of them have eyelids on our sharks.
enough.
So it's strange that that's a defining feature.
I don't see that one.
Because
You have eyelids. You kidding me?
my local marine biologist told me this fact.
Those might be eyebrows.
Those are not eyebrows. They go over your
They're
eye.
not eyebrows. Eyebrows have
Sharks
hair.
definitely
Do you know what
don't
an eyebrow
have
is?
Eyebrows.
Wow, the more I look at you, the more I realize how terrifying
Those
that
are
is.
eyelids. Look at this shark puppy.
They are lids.
Yeah, no, those
Look at
are
my
some
shark
litty
puppy.
boys.
It's like a slush puppy.
See, you can tell because you see the full exposure now.
All right, get out of here. That's enough. Stop touching me.
Can you not ruin that shark eyelid?
Get out of here.
All right,
My headset's falling.
You're trying to fight, boy.
let's
You
see.
want to fight?
Nah, I like you.
Look at my fin. Look at my fin. I could be.
You do look quite cute.
I'm a shark.
He's adorable.
Yo,
I could also be a dolphin.
You went for a more toned down costume, but it still works.
it still works. You're
works
cute.
for
You're
him.
Cute. You're a cute shark.
You don't know what kind of
You're
shark
a
I
good
could
shark.
be.
You know what's
I
a
could
really
be, I could be any.
You know what's a really bullshit fact?
What? That sharks live in the ocean.
No, well, yes, no, but that's
Also,
true.
yes.
Sharks think
But
that-
sorry, it's more of a statistic. I'm sorry that 80% of shark attacks happen in shallow water, and it's like
Well, that's where the people
Where else,
are.
Exactly.
where else would I be?
it's like duh.
it's like one of those like facts, even though it should be obvious.
Yeah, it's like that's where the people are. They're not.
It's quite similar to how sharks live in the ocean.
But I'm sure if you said that, somebody'd be like,
Sharks
"Oh,
do live in
wow,
the
I didn't
ocean.
think about that, huh?"
I don't think so. Oh, if you said like that's where the people are, you're saying?
No. Saying the facts.
That's like saying most.
Facts.
That's like saying most bank robberies happen in banks. Like, duh.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's kind
I don't know.
I mean, analogies.
Did you guys see the episode of Hey Arnold where Grandpa and his rival, he challenges him to swim to whatever the ocean they have. He's like, go out and then
Yes.
swim back. And Grandpa ends up punching a shark in the nose to stop it. The oldest man I've ever seen in any cartoon manages to stop a shark with a punch. Impossible.
Grandpa was badass.
That's
He
a
was.
bullshit thing too, right?
I think
no,
so.
Go
no,
for the eyes.
No,
Shark
what I'm
facts.
saying is like
No, you blow in the gills.
Go for the eyes. Shark facts.
Blow in the gills.
Blow in the gills.
You blow air into the gills.
So
you
they
go-
can't breathe.
you fucking crazy. You think a shark's biting my leg and I'm gonna be able to blow on this fucking thing's gills?
I'm not saying what you would do. I'm saying what you should do.
That's not that's not substance.
Anthony's
That's-
just used to blowing predators. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, your uncle taught me well.
Oh, hey yo, shark burn.
Shark burn.
that can't be. That can't. You can't give that as advice to blow on the gills.
Don't blow on the gills.
Don't blow on the gills. Fucking saw off your own foot before you blow on the gills.
That is so much more time consuming.
Sure.
How you getting your mouth on these gills?
Just a little bit of a gill job.
Is everyone no one's
It's a GJ?
no one has anything to say about blowing on the gills?
No,
I don't know these facts.
I've never even thought about
I
it.
heard. I
Not one
know.
time.
I know. Poke 'em in the eyes is a big old fucking myth busted.
That doesn't work either.
No, it does work.
You
Sorry.
said
Sorry.
Bad wording.
yeah. Also, like I'm gonna turn into Rocky in this open water and start clocking fucking sharks in
So
the nose.
what you're saying
Just
is
gotta do
don't
it.
do anything then?
I'm saying yeah, go for the eyes.
Nobody's
maybe.
saying if they're biting your legs off,
You got to be soul
you'll
surfer.
be here, so you can just be like.
But like, if that's even moderately atomically correct, the gills are right next to the eyes. You can just go.
Yeah, but
You
but
can't
but
blow
if I-
on the gills
if
to
I'm being,
suffocate them.
If I'm being eaten, I can barely get my hands here. I
Honestly,
can't go.
Why would you blow the gills? Honestly,
Also, we're in the water. What do you mean?
you need that air. You need that air at least if you're underwater.
If you're under, I don't know what to tell you. All right, I don't know what to tell you.
Sharks-
It's a-
sharks in the
it's a shark
comments.
lie.
In the comments below,
Sharky
sharks,
boys.
can you leave if blowing in the gills works?
Can you leave?
I want one guy who like goes, I'm an actual shark, and I didn't really like what you guys said. That's
I'm going
that's a
shark.
secret.
I'm going shark factor.
Shark
'cause
fact.
So what do you think about Shark Boy?
And lava
And
girl.
Lava Girl?
Love it.
Great movie, first
Love
of
it.
all. And Taylor Lautner, that's his breakout role, I think.
No.
I thought it was going a different way.
No,
for a second.
and I think it's his best role. Dream. That
What
movie
a
is
swell.
so
That's
ridiculous.
a great song. Shark Boy, Shark Boy, Lava Girl, and that kid who was the main character.
Pete?
Whatever his name is.
Bruce. No,
Dude,
Bruce.
George Lopez as a teacher and also
Mr. Electra.
Oh,
I
fucking
loved him.
Little Johnny is writing in his dream journal. Yeah. It's like, let's just leave him alone. Let
He's
him
just
write.
living his
And
life.
they're just singing, close your eyes.
They're really just harping on that song.
Dream.
But I really liked it because beforehand, Lava Girl's like, yeah, whatever your name is, you got a dream. And Shark Boy's like, I can make him dream. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
We're like, calm down.
No, yeah, Shark Boy is not with it the whole time. He's
Wait,
like,
wait, wait, let's
we should
just-
ditch this chump lava girl.
Let's just talk about how that kid held Shark Boy hostage for like a whole year in his fucking shower. Like that would have passed. Like imagine like being the kid's parents. Imagine being the kid's parents and being like, "What is this?
It wasn't a
What
year.
is this?"
It wasn't a year.
A whole
But he
year?
showed up, he's like, come on, we need you.
What was
No,
it, a
he
day?
basically filled up his bathtub, and you just saw Shark Boy.
No.
Swimming,
He
yeah.
filled up like one of those shower things where they have like the glass.
Yeah, I know, but it
casing.
wasn't a year.
No, it was like a day.
I can't
It was
hide.
a day. I thought it was much longer.
Not
If it was a year, the mother would have been The maid would have been very confused.
I can't imagine what my mother would say. She'd be like, Anthony, I knew you were an idiot, but this is very interesting.
Is there a half shark, half man in our shower?
Excuse me?
Yes, Mom.
I'm sorry about
like-
this. He's my friend.
Okay, just clean it up later.
Shark fact.
I can't believe he wrote it down. He wrote it down. Always hit the snout. If not, you cannot blow into the gills.
You cannot blow
There he
into the
is.
gills.
There he is.
I got the snout in there, though.
Do not blow
You
into the
you
gills.
and Arnold's grandpa.
He wrote it down.
I know my facts.
Honestly, how about we do this? All right, let's settle it. We all go. We all get a great white set loose on us. You'll punch the gills.
No, I'll punch the
No,
eyes.
you mean you'll blow into the gills?
No. You
I'm not blowing into the
You
gills.
punch the snout. You get the eyes. I'll rip the gills, and you blow into them, and we'll see who almost makes
Who
it.
doesn't get murdered?
We're all
essentially.
done. It's all over.
I think
Great
you
white.
have the least chance.
I think you blow in.
I think I'll be laughing at your all funerals. I'll be like,
When you're blowing into the gills?
You're underwater. You need to... Shark fact.
you don't know you're necessarily underwater.
Shark fact.
Oh, really? Sharks kill less people than fallen coconuts.
True fact. Look it up.
what does
Look
that
it up right now.
Does that mean it's
Oh my-
true?
oh my
Or does
God,
that
is
mean-
that
Look it
your
up.
fact?
Look it up.
He
right
made
now.
up every
You
fact.
can look up these
He
facts.
made up every single fact.
I want a fact check. I want one of you boys to fact check.
He thought we were. He thought we would just say, "Wow, that's interesting."
I'm gonna look this up.
We gotta have at least
talk to
one
me or my
marine
son ever
biologist
again.
on set every time.
Entertain the masses. I'm looking this up. Go.
All right. So you ever
You
seen
don't
a
got the
shark
court order yet.
in the water, and you're like, look at that shark,
I just spelled it.
and you think it's beautiful? You can't even spell
It's
coconut.
really hot in this costume. My fucking glasses are fogging up.
Yeah,
Can you
mine
see
too.
that?
That sounds like a personal problem, Shark Boy.
I know. I might have to take off my shark hood.
Wait, what the hell?
Whoa! There's a person inside this shark.
You're already shaking off your. You're already taking. Wait, are you wearing a sweatshirt under there?
No,
No, it's the
that's
shark
what makes,
hood.
that helps you keep it on.
Now it
top.
really it looks like you killed a shark and you're just wearing its suit.
Danny
I
is our
am.
champion.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying here. This is.
You found an article on it, so
That's not. What
You ever
it's
eat a
saying.
coconut?
no.
All right, 25 shocking things more likely to kill you than sharks. Let's see if coconuts are on here.
I bet elevators are on there.
Oh yeah.
Dude, elevators are so dangerous.
What?
Elevators are
talking
very dangerous.
Don't de-shark midstream. Don't de-shark.
Oh, you're taking it off
This is
completely.
time. I imagine a strip club, but they're just wearing skins.
But
kind of
we
like-
Hey,
pay you money to
uh,
keep
Oh,
the
your
clothes
your
on.
shirt's fitting. Look at
Hey,
that.
yeah, look, I'm wearing my-
hey,
Oh.
hey, fellow sharks! You see this human guy? What's
Man,
going on
what
here?
is that over there?
I've just been swimming with them for years.
We just go, hey, what's this? What is that over there?
I had a wife shark and
Is that
kids. I had a shark wife and shark kids.
You're living a lie. That would
Danny-
be a disturbing
Danny
hybrid.
splooged on the eggs, and
Yeah, I hit the
That's
fucking.
basically what happens.
that's what they do.
Do you know how long it took me to fucking track down shark cum?
Excuse me.
Are we talking about me fucking a shark?
Yes, but that was still disturbing
I
nonetheless.
can't find it. I don't think it's true.
It's a real fact. Real facts.
Listen, I know at least one
I don't think a
potential
single
marine
fact
biologist,
that's
and
been
that's
said
not
has
true.
been true at all.
No, they're all true.
Sharks do live in water. That is a
They
true
do exactly.
Sharks live in the ocean.
Sharks
has been
live in the
best.
ocean.
But also, shark ain't got no bones.
Sharks can move their lower and upper jaw. Is that right?
Yep.
Is that what? Is that true?
Yeah.
That's what. Some of them are hard.
We
to
can
I read
only
40,000 pounds per
We can
square
only move
foot
our
of
lower
chomping
jaw.
power.
No
Yeah,
way.
no, their PSI is ridiculous.
40,000 pounds.
They can.
I mean,
they
that
can
makes
chop
sense. I
through
can see
metal.
that.
They can chop through steel. Some of them.
Per square inch.
I mean, if you can, because you also think they have the force of the lower and upper, so it's just like.
Yeah, I got that.
So
Can you imagine if the megalodon actually existed like in these waters today?
You
right
don't
now-
know. They don't.
Yeah, you don't know they don't.
Oh my god.
Prove me wrong.
You know, we don't know what's.
90% unexplored.
You really want to talk about something? The Mariana Trench. What the hell's down there?
Probably
Yeah.
nothing good.
That's terrifying. Well, they recently something just came out that like a giant squid was actually like caught
Yeah.
on camera, like a giant squid.
No, they like just proved like that they weren't mythological. They just went, oh, actually, it's right over there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
they were like,
camera's
"It's
like,
over
oh, there it
there."
is.
you're just in the submarine. You're like, boop. Poop. Hey,
You're
you
like,
guys.
oh my fuck.
Hey, what's
You
that?
see an eye, like one of those like movies where you
Oh,
see
you
an
like-
eye in the window.
If I was the
Like
Like
first,
the porthole is just an eye.
if I saw
That's what it's
that,
called, right? The
immediate,
porthole.
immediate urination in pants. If I saw that, immediate.
I'd be worried.
I'd be worried.
I'd be worried.
You'd be like, oh dear.
But if there's a giant, like, I feel like if there's giant squids, why can't there be like giant Nemo fish, giant?
Giant clownfish?
Yeah,
The
giant.
clownfish has been totally disrespected as a race of fish.
What do you
Why?
mean?
I
Okay,
feel like
wait, hold on. What's going on
a
right
lot
now?
of them are in aquariums.
Tell
I feel
me
like they're
more.
treated very well.
Because they're just like, oh, ho, ho, fucking Nemo. None of them have any names. It's all Nemo. There's never been a
No,
clownfish
what about-
that
what about-
hasn't been named
What about
Nemo.
Merlin?
I don't know if that's a fact.
Merlin, right? Is that the name of the dad?
Oh yeah,
Merlin?
oh yeah. Who's gonna get a fucking clownfish
wrong?
and name it after
I don't know if that's-
Merlin?
Is that even the name?
I don't know if that's the name,
the
but it
da-
might be. I think it is.
The fucking dad who couldn't save his fucking wife.
Listen,
by the way.
finding Nemo's
Jesus Christ.
Who couldn't save his wife
It
and
was
100
attacked
of
by
his
a shark.
kids.
It was
Jesus
attacked by a
Christ.
shark.
finding Nemo wasn't even fish anatomically.
Use your words.
What is the?
Anatomically,
Yeah. What he said
Correctly.
correctly
What does that
because the fish dad becomes the fish mom if the fish mom dies. It's a whole
Well, it did. It took
transformation.
after Nemo.
No.
Fun
Hold on.
fact:
No.
seahorse
man.
males carry the baby.
Everyone, you're shooting
Everyone knows
wrong
this.
facts and facts everyone knows. Everyone knows this.
If they're wrong facts and everyone knows
no,
them,
you're shooting
No,
wrong
no,
facts
and
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 Facts
facts
that
everyone
everyone
knows.
I think I'm doing both.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what? The only thing you and a shark have in common is a small brain.
Ooh,
Shark burn.
shark burn.
Do they actually have
Wrecked.
small brains?
Yes.
You think some fish want to be in aquariums? Because they
Probably.
Cause
They're probably like, fuck all this
'cause-
predation.
yeah.
Not the fish in
Yeah,
my uncle's
yeah.
aquarium. They're all dead.
Yeah, well, he put a fucking. It's like
He put two
it's
sharks.
like you
He put two small sharks. They eat.
It's like
Your
you get,
uncle
fish.
doesn't sound quite
It's like you
smart.
get everybody. It's like you get 20 people in like an Airbnb,
He just
and then you
wanted-
just
he wanted to
release a
watch the
serial
world
killer.
burn.
I had two. I had
He
two
did it on
beta.
purpose.
I
He's
had
like, "This
two
will be
beta
great."
fish that I knew.
He wanted sharks and he didn't.
Beta fish
what
will
else
beat
he-
the fuck out
They
of
will
each
kill
other.
each other, and I knew two. I had two of them, and I knew not to put them next to each other or in the same tank, and I put them across the room from each other, but they could still see, and they both just committed suicide. They jumped out of
Really?
the tank in an attempt to try to get to the other one.
This
Are they
doesn't
that
sound
aggressive?
I
Right.
swear to
This
God.
doesn't sound
I
right.
swear to
No, I
God.
believe
But
it.
it
I know
sounds like
they're
a fish
super-
move.
I literally found them just like on like the kitchen table, just like.
And you chose not to save them. You went.
Oh no, they were, and then they were dead.
Then how was it flopping around? if it's dead?
Swimmy and Joey.
So why'd you
So
get?
Swimmy was blue and Joey was red.
But why? So,
They were actually centerpieces at a wedding, and I took them
What?
home. Yeah, there's like the centerpiece was beta fish instead of like flowers. It was, I don't know.
that is.
Yeah.
We're going shark fact.
Shark fact.
Shark fact.
The smallest shark is. The fuck is that?
Antonio can't read.
The smallest shark is.
4-ish feet. 4-ish feet in length.
You wrote 4-ish. No, that's not right.
No, that's not
Yeah,
what I wrote.
4-ish. All right, you read it, Captain.
I got
I
eyes.
want to see it.
Okay.
The smallest shark is.
4-ish.
Ooh.
No,
Oh, hold on.
Chazz, did
I'm
you
gonna
write
tell
it?
you what it is. Probably. I wrote a lot of them under duress. I wrote a lot of them in the last fight. Oh, it's 4.15 feet in length.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Can you?
Your math teacher must have been very upset.
That's
My math-
1.5.
My math teacher
We
didn't
thought
ask,
it said 4-ish.
my math teacher didn't ask me to do homework 5 seconds before we started.
What did this say? 4 point what?
41.5 feet in length.
Let me see that.
The smallest shark is 41.5 feet in length.
Yeah, an average shark's probably around 100 feet in length.
What are you saying?
You never seen- you haven't seen a shark?
Sharks, though.
Yo, 100.
The average shark?
Chaz,
said the
100
smallest.
feet.
Chaz.
Okay, probably not 100 feet. That's a
40 feet? That's 4 stories.
Maybe it's
That's
4
2
point-
That's
school
not correct.
buses.
Maybe
I don't think so.
Maybe it's
I think
4.15.
Don't trust
What?
any of these facts.
These,
You guys-
Let me
Don't
see
trust
that.
any of these facts.
these are shark suggestions.
You do understand?
Can I look up some things that are 40 feet?
Alright, you can also look up how big the smallest shark is, and I'll
Chaz,
tell you it's 41.5
There are
feet.
tiny
Chaz,
sharks.
you cannot believe this.
No, wrong.
All right, Mr. Blow into gills.
Alright, you don't get to.
All right. I can at least do basic arithmetic over here.
But can you really?
This
plus
says
2
the,
is
this
4,
says the
minus
smallest
1,
shark
that's
is
3 quick maths.
41.5 feet. Dwarf shark,
Yeah. Which is the smallest shark?
8.3 inches.
Nope, wrong.
Chaz, I don't think you're understanding what
Nope.
41
He has to
feet
be
is.
messing with us. This has to be satire.
Incorrect.
You understand now,
Have you looked at any sort of calculator?
Chaz?
Have you done any sort of
This
calculation?
is some type of satire.
Listen,
That sounds really wrong.
I know at least 3 marine
That
biologists
is
will agree with me.
bigger than the largest shark in existence currently.
8.3 inches compared to 41.5 feet. Can you imagine seeing a shark that's 40 plus feet?
I see him right here.
The family's not going to the
There
beach
it is.
anymore.
I'm not going to the beach.
It's right here.
That's a limo.
This is 41.5 feet right here.
That's like 3 limos.
It's like 2 limos.
We're going to do one more fact,
One more fact.
and then we can get out of here.
Okay, then.
All right.
Because I'm so confused as to what's going on.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Ha, ha, ha.
You can measure the age of sharks by the rings on its vertebrae. So it's like the rings of like trees.
Vertebrae? I thought it had no bones.
No, their bones are their bones are made of it's cartilaginous bones. Probably should have brought someone who knows about sharks because we're all just saying words about sharks.
Chaz, I'm sorry before the episode.
Gills.
Sharks have no bones. They have bones. So who knows what they fucking...
I'm
they
sorry
have 41...
before you did this.
Gills.
They're 41 feet.
Gills.
They have
41
big
feet.
brains. They
Gills.
have...
All right,
Let's
They have big brains. They have small
Let's go.
brains. Thank you for watching the
All right,
Big
let's
Boys
get out of here.
podcast.
Let's get out of here.
Aggressive.
Let's get out of this Shark Week episode.
Thank you for
I love
Discovery for sponsoring this episode.
I wish.
I wish to.
Fucking Nat Geo Wild. At
Chat.
Chaz wins at Instagram. See you later.
You got it. Chaz lead. Daddy.
You can find me at dmore723 sharking it up.
Sharking it up.
Sharking it up.
Anthony.
You can find me at Chikaro Anthony.
I got it right.
You got it right this
I
time.
got it right. 2 out of 3 wrong, 1 right.
You can find me at Aunt Prisco. And can't forget to follow Picky Boys Podcast.
Sharky
Don't
Boys
forget to
Podcast.
follow.
And like, subscribe, and make
And
sure to
bite
comment.
that
And make sure
notification bell.
and make comment a
I
shark
hate it.
fact that
Yes.
sounds almost real.
Let's
Let's see how many fake shark facts we can get in the comments,
Yeah, let's-
and
let's comment a shark
share
fact.
with your
I have
share
to-
with your aunts
I
and
have to-
uncles.
I have to do a shout out though because Megan Scally, I hope I'm saying that right. She's the reason we're doing this episode because she reminded me of Shark Week and she wanted a Shark
Thank
Week
you.
episode.
Good
for
job,
Shark Week.
Megan.
Thank you,
Very
Megan.
nice.
We missed her by a day. She would have been on.
You're perhaps
she
the
would've
best
been
person
on
I've ever met.
Instead of me. You could have taken my place. But
If only.
Yeah.
If only.
all right, so
Give me
All
some of that. Give me some love.
you ready to get out of here? We're good.
Yes.
Let's do this.
All right, peace, guys.